Welcome to Cricket Flashback channel.
And this time it's through mid-wicket. Azhar will be chasing that. They've gone through for one, and that's the first runs for Pakistan. And that's glanced away for four by Aamir Sohail. Prashant straying, and that's 4 runs. And he's gotten away down to fine leg. There's no fielder there, and it's going to be 4 runs. The point was that Ravi was trying to make, that with that field you've got to bowl to it, so that's 4 more.
A very little margin for error when you're bowling to a field like this. You've got to be bowling off stump, outside off stump. You cannot afford to bowl to a player of his ability and quality anything on leg stump, especially when you don't have a fine leg as the Indians have here. And this is easy picking for Aamir Sohail.
Suddenly the scoreboard ticking. Prashant now bowling to Saeed Anwar. And that's going to be 4 runs. What a lovely shot, bisecting mid-off and cover. 4 runs.
Well, he's at his best when he plays shots like that. Saeed Anwar in front of the wicket. And here this one. Glorious cover drive. He was given a little bit of width outside that off stump. He ended up hitting it on the up. Was in the air for a while, but bisected that gap beautifully. Really, this man looking dangerous now.
Saeed Anwar reaches his 3,000 runs in one-day cricket with that blistering 4. Oh, brilliantly stopped by Azharuddin at mid-wicket. What a spectacular stop, and had they gone for the run, it would have been a run-out.
Well, he saved a certain boundary here. This was beautifully timed by Anwar, but magnificently fielded by Mohammad Azharuddin, throwing himself to his left and picking up the ball and ready to throw it. Really is a wonderful fielder, this man.
Good shot, beats mid-on, that's 4. Very well played. Aamir Sohail cutting loose here in Sharjah. That's his 3rd boundary. His score moves on to 18. One short is played away well on the onside. That's a very good shot. Aamir Sohail whipping that one off his hip. It wasn't really that short. A beautifully executed shot, this one.
Well, it just goes to show how good this wicket is. The ball's coming on nicely and at an even height. It is not, as you said, short enough. But Aamir Sohail has just pivoted onto the back foot and hit it in front of square. That's a very good shot.
Oh, that's well played. Now, that's that straight shot I was talking about. Running away down towards the fence. And they won't get it. Very good shot. He didn't try and blast that through the offside. Caressed it. Oh, he smashed that one through the offside. This is an aggressive Saeed Anwar. That's his 3rd boundary, an important one psychologically against the leg spin of Kumble.
Well, he loves this pitch over here in Sharjah. He's scored very, very consistently. In fact, if I remember rightly, in one tournament he had 3 centuries here at Sharjah.
Down the wicket he goes, smash! All the way to the fence. Charged him. Bold move this was, which worked.
Well, Saeed Anwar obviously doesn't think too much of Prashant Vaidya or his space, and he's gone down the wicket to him just like a batsman would go to a spinner. And in spite of him going down the wicket a fair distance, Prashant Vaidya has not tried to bowl it short. He's bowled it right in the slot, and it was Aamir Sohail who had to take evasive action.
Thank you, Tony. And that could be the first 6, or is it a 4? We'll have to wait for the signal from the fielder. It's a 4. He's bowled him. Middle stump knocked right out of the ground. And Pakistan have lost their first wicket, and there's the Indian support suddenly coming to life.
Well, just what the doctor ordered for the Indians. Saeed Anwar playing with the bat away from his body, trying to hit it on the up. Ball sneaking through between bat and pad here as he looks to play across the line, and he has his middle stump knocked back. So big breakthrough for India, 77 for 1 Pakistan. Experienced player Ijaz Ahmed, 175 matches. Scored over 5,000 runs in one-day cricket, an impressive average of 33.50, 29 50s and 900s. The career best of 119 against New Zealand.
And that's down to the third man boundary, 4 runs.
Well, it's in the air and very nicely played. It's picked the gap well. Will it be cut off? No, it won't. Well, that was very, very well played. Those lovely corporate boxes, very comfortable right behind the bowler's arm. That's nicely played away again, just a little bit short. Cut away down towards third man. It'll get there too. Well, that brings up his half century. That's very well played. Aamir Sohail, 50 of 63 balls. He really has got himself set here. Oh, there's a mix-up. Yeah, this is all over. He's got him. Run out. Well, at last the Indians have put one together in the field. That was a suicidal run. Ramesh pushed it away on the offside, said yes. His partner said no straight away, and he had no chance.
Yes, I think that was a suicidal run. There's no doubt about it. And I'm sure we'll see in the replay that Ramesh, instead of just playing it with a soft hand, pushed it a little bit harder. Aamir started going, and there is not even in the frame.
Well, a very important wicket, that one. Ramesh out, run out. 17 of 33. The score 115 for 2. So Salim Malik is the new batsman. 115 for 2. Just over 23 overs have been bowled. Have a look at that record. He's got a lot of experience. 224 matches. And he's averaging about 34. Oh, and he's hit that one behind square, off the mark straight away. Oh, he loves that sweep shot. That's beautifully played. Smashed it away on the leg side. That was pitched just outside off stump. He played it beautifully all the way along the ground.
Yes, not only he timed it to perfection, but also the placement was excellent. There he is, taking it outside the off stump and sweeping it wide of the field there, fielding it fine leg.
And this time going the other way. Salim Malik playing this shot beautifully. And this time played beautifully by Aamir Sohail. Waiting on it, playing it late, getting the placement right. 4 runs backward a point. 148 for 2 Pakistan. Another single. Malik will have to hurry, and this could be close. In fact, the umpire not calling for the third umpire. Lifting up his finger, so that's magnificent fielding again from Mohammad Azharuddin. So second run out for Pakistan. They lose their third wicket. 156 runs on the board.
Malik was run out by a fair distance, and Pakistan are 156 for 3.
And beautifully played off his toes by Ijaz Ahmed. 4 runs the moment it left the bat. Lovely piece of timing. That shot had a lot of class in it. And square driven this time for another boundary. So the big man getting into the act. Another beautiful shot. Square of the wicket on the offside.
Well, the Indian captain certainly making it easy for Ijaz Ahmed to settle down, get his confidence. Every batsman to the wicket, when he's new to the wicket, takes his own time to settle down. And if you're confronted with a top bowler, it takes it even longer. But he's facing part-time bowlers.
A loud shout for a catch, and he's gone. So against the run of play, Tendulkar picking up the wicket of Inzamam ul Haq as he tries to cut it on the offside. So the Indians coming right back into the game. 4 wickets gone for Pakistan, 167 runs on the board.
Well, there you are, Tendulkar getting Inzamam, putting a little bit more shoulder in that delivery, and the ball hurrying on, beating Inzamam's attempted cut, and that's the 4th wicket gone for 167. It's a very valuable wicket for India.
So 2 quick wickets bringing the Indians right back into the game as Ijaz Ahmed is the new man in at the fall of Inzamam ul Haq's wicket. Experienced player, over 100 matches.
And that's
And
a
this
big
is a
hit.
big...
It's not going to be a 6, but it will be not even a 4 as the ball just drops and stops. And that's going to be 4 runs past the outstretched hand of Mungia, the keeper. 4 runs is 8-4 and the 200 for Pakistan.
Well, just drifting towards leg stump, and Aamir Sohail getting a very faint tickle here. See, leg glancing it, and Nayan Mungia throwing himself to his right, unable to gather the ball.
There's an appeal by Mungia, the ball running down to fine leg. Sidhu, the fielder, he's going back for the second. There comes the return. The bails are off.
Well, again, some hesitation, almost leading to another run out. But luckily for Pakistan, Aamir Sohail making his ground. But that would have been a direct hit. It would have cost Pakistan another wicket by way of a run out.
And that's a big hit. It's high in the air, and it could be a 6. We'll have to wait. Yes, it is a 6. It went soaring towards the boundary line, and that's 6 to Ijaz.
Well, this is 6 of the very best. An inside-out shout here from Ijaz Ahmed. Timing it beautifully and hitting it high over extra cover. Over the line for 6. So big blow that for Pakistan.
It's up in the air, and it's over the head of Azhar. And they go through for 2. There's a bit of luck for Aamir Sohail, bad luck for Kumble.
Well, how many times have we seen this happen today? Sohail closing the face of the blade a little too early, getting the leading edge, and the ball going just over that fielder in the covers, Mohammad Azharuddin.
And Sohail on 97 now, 3 short of his 100. And he chops it down to third man. That could be his 100. He's gone for 1. He's coming back for the second, and that's all he'll get. He didn't hurry for the third, so he's on 99. 1 short of what will be a really, really responsible 100, a really captain's knock, and this is the last ball of the over. Kumble to Aamir Sohail. The cheers go up, and he plays it straight to mid-wicket, and he'll have to wait till the next over.
Bowling to Ijaz. Whips that one away on the onside. They'll get a single. That comes the throw over the bails. Right now, Aamir Sohail on strike. 99 not out. Scored 4 centuries so far in one-day internationals. Only 1 before here at Sharjah. Oh, the crowd building up here. Javed on his way now. Played away on the offside. That's it. Well played, Aamir Sohail. Tremendous performance. The Pakistan captain has made a century in Sharjah. And what's more, he's played superbly. this one. It's gone straight up, but I think it's going to go straight between the two fielders. Yes, that is just a little bit lucky. Try to heave that over towards mid-wicket. Didn't quite middle it.
Well, this is an unusual looking shot from Aamir Sohail, because he's batted so responsibly. Now is the time for him to really ensure that the scoreboard's kept ticking. He doesn't need to throw it away.
Got him, and caught and bowled. Well, he's trying to back away and smash it on the offside. That's well bowled. Kumble just following him there, and it was hit straight back at him. There's no way in the world Kumble was going to drop that one.
Well, certainly not. Kumble doing the right thing by going round the wicket to the left-hander and following him, cramping the movement of his arms, not allowing him a free hit. And the cramping of the arms resulted in Aamir Sohail hitting the ball straight back to Kumble. A fine innings has come to an end. A captain's innings by Aamir Sohail. Pakistan 235 for 5.
So Rashid Latif is the new batsman. 235 for 5. And that's a very tidy over. Anil Kumble turning it on when it mattered. This is the wicket again. Try to smash it away, and have a look at Kumble there, moving very quickly to his right, and he had that very well covered. Nicely taken by him.
And the big thing about Kumble is there's not much of a fuss about throwing the ball up in the air. He's taken it safely.
Well, that's in the air. It's either over the top or it's going to be caught. It's a big E. It's gone all the way. That's what they needed. That is beautifully struck. Straight down the ground, over the top of the mid-off fieldsman's head and into the crowd.
Oh yes, Srinath trying to bowl a slightly slower delivery, but Rashid Latif had made up his mind that he was really going to have a whack at it. That's what he's done. He's timed it to perfection, and the ball's gone over extra cover. Nothing much the bowler or the fielder could do about it.
Tried to hit it again, this time straight to the sweeper. Just one. 12 runs from the over. That's a better one for Pakistan. 262 for 5. Oh, and was there a little bit of bat on that one? I think there probably was. It's gone running down towards the boundary. Just keep an eye on the umpire here. Back they come. This could be out. Yes, he's got him. No, he hasn't. What did he do? Well, that was a terrible blunder. Tendulkar on the wrong side of the stumps for a start, and wasn't able to gather and get the bails off. This is good thinking. Sadhu threw it down the other end.
Yes, he knew that Ijaz was the one who had called for the third run, and Tendulkar actually fumbling with that. He was in two minds whether the ball would hit the stumps directly or not.
It's well bowled. Third man into the action. They'll come back for the second now. They've got to run for everything. In comes the throw. This will be close. Yes, I think he's got him. No, he hasn't. A shake of the head. Not even asking for the replay. I thought that was going to be very close.
Well, it would have been, but Navjot Singh Sidhu has had to throw on the up. He's not perfectly balanced. You need to get all your weight on the right position, and very, very clearly home.
Good decision. Last ball. Whack. Played away on the offside. In fact, they've got another ball. Now there's one to go. So far, 8 runs off the over, and the total 270. Can they finish off with a big one? The crowd chanting for a 6. Up go those little signs they've got out there. Latif on strike. Straight back to Tendulkar. Gets a hand on it, chasing it. They're going to settle for 1. Well, 9 runs off that over, and that is the end of the Pakistan innings. 50 overs have been bowled, and Pakistan have taken their score to 271 for 5. Well, we've certainly got a game on our hands.
Well, at the end of the day, India has done a good job restricting Pakistan to less than 300. They were looking at a score of almost 300 to chase when Aamir Sohail was batting so well. and Salim Malik was giving him company. But those two run-outs, Ramiz Raja and Salim Malik, tilted the scales in India's favour, and Inzamam also going cheaply didn't help Pakistan's cause. But Aamir Sohail playing a captain's innings, and towards the end Ijaz and Rashid heading out have taken Pakistan to 271 for 5.
Yes, and the Indian bowlers, well, that's their performance. Shanat, no wicket for 46. Baidia, 1 for 55. Kumbli, 1 for 50. Raju, no wicket for 57. Tendulkar bowled his 10, 1 for 46. And Mohammad Azharuddin slipping 2 in there, no wicket for 11. So a tremendous performance really by the Pakistan captain, 105 of 127 balls. And so India now need 272, and they need to score at about 5.44 runs per over.
Jadeja opening the batting today instead of Navjot Sidhu. We heard a quote in the paper, we read rather a quote in the paper from the Indian team manager saying that his strategy would be to try and add 30 or 40 more runs in the first 15 overs than what Indians have normally been getting. And Ajay Jadeja obviously has his task cut out. And his partner will be Sachin Tendulkar.
Listen, we all know about him. He's a magnificent player. A lot depends on him, though. West Indian side tends to grow in confidence if he hangs around there for a while. 111 matches at an average of just over 40. He's already scored 7 centuries. Well, Waqar Younis is going to take the new ball. I suppose one of the things that he'd be relatively happy about, and that'd be that the Sri Lankans aren't out there facing the music, because they really did take to him. We're back to normal here against India.
Yes, but he prefers Sharjah. He's always done well here. You can see there 6 for 26, his best at Sharjah in 89-90. He grew up here as a kid, so has a lot of support, knows the conditions well and the ground well. So he'll be looking to make a solid start.
So the Jadeja on strike at the moment, and that one really goes swinging away outside off stump. Wide signal straight away. Well, that's the first one I've really seen move. And again in the air, but way through the gap, running away to the fence for 4. Beautifully played. Well, so far so good as far as the plan's concerned. That's the first one he could reach, and he smashed it.
Well, this really is a beautiful shot from Jadeja. Got his front foot right out there to the pitch of the ball and just leaned into that shot and stroked it through the offside. 4 runs moment it left the bat. Lovely timing.
Talk about atmosphere, very difficult to hear up in this stand at the moment. Caressed through the offside. So the plan is to have a go early on. Those first 15 overs are really important. Oh, he's got him! It's out! Tendulkar's out! Caught an extra cover. That is a wide ball. Tendulkar's gone after that wide delivery. It hit the bottom of the bat. It was a little lollipop catch.
Well, the Pakistanis cannot believe their luck. This was a wide ball from Aaqib Javed. And Tendulkar going after it, getting it right on the toe of the bat, and a simple catch to the man at cover, Saeed Anwar. A delighted Pakistan contingent, India 8 for 1.
So Navjot Singh Sidhu in to replace Tendulkar. Sensation here in the Pepsi Sharjah Cup. Little Sachin Tendulkar out.
Well, this is how he went, throwing his bat at a wide delivery from Aaqib Javed, getting it right at the bottom, and Saeed Anwar delighted.
Oh, well played. That's a beautiful shot. That's right off the meat of the bat. He wasn't trying to hit that too hard either. Lovely timing.
Very similar to the shot Jadeja played in the first over to Waqar Younis. Again, a little bit of width for Navjot Sidhu. Put right out there to the pitch of the ball, and they're timing it beautifully through the covers.
Oh, good shot. Beautifully played. Well, Jadeja taking that one from outside off stump. I think he almost decided that he wanted the gap straight down the ground at mid-on.
Well, they packed the offside, and here Jadeja had chosen his spot, like Tony Gregg said, even before Aaqib Javed bowled. And 4 very useful runs. Again, really gave that a spank.
Almost took his partner with it. In the air and way over the top. Well, it was so fast. I just got the feeling that the slip was a little late. It certainly would have been a fantastic catch. That's the second boundary. He just have snicked his fingers.
Well, Mushtaq Ahmed is at second slip, Inzamam at first. Had Inzamam been at second slip, he might just have caught this one as Sidhu flashes at this outside the off stump, gets the thickish outside edge, and just over his hands there. He was 4 or 5 inches taller. Waqar Younis thinking there, what could have been?
And that's going to be another 4. Beautiful shot there by Sidhu to the extra cover boundary, and in spite of the loss of Tendulkar's wicket, India really fighting back, and this can be termed a good start. 37 for 1.
Yes, they're certainly very positive. Normally when a team loses its top batsman, there is an element of despair, there's an element of doubt in their batting, a little hesitancy, a little tentativeness. But Jadeja and now Sidhu showing that they are in a very positive frame of mind. That's a cracking good shot.
And that's a beautiful shot, 4 runs. Oh, what a glorious shot there through the covers, matching Sidhu all the way, and it's 4 runs.
Yes, you use the correct word. It's a glorious shot, if Sidhu hit one off Waqar Younis, which was on the up. This was a regulation half volley, but even half volleys have to be put away. They've got to be hit hard, all right, but they've got to be placed between the fielders as well.
Oh, he backs away, he smashed that one. That's a very good shot. Well, Jadeja there decided that time had come for another boundary. He moved his feet before the ball had left the bowler's hand. Backwards it was, and have a look at this.
That's right. He got into position before the ball was delivered, and he knew where he was going to hit it. And the ball was right in the slot for him, and there we'll see the full flow of the bat. He didn't even have to run.
Down the wicket he goes, and this is going to go all the way, is it? Yes, it is. Way over the top. That's well played. Jadeja is cutting loose.
Well, the field placing was perfect. There's no doubt about it. The fielder was there, but the only thing is that Sidhu hit it so well. Jadeja hit it so well. He timed it to perfection. And there it is, coming down the wicket, picking the ball over the boundary for 6 runs. Magnificent shot.
Down he goes again. It's in the air. This is going to be out. Once too often. Got him. Yes. That's the end of Jadeja. Went for the big 6. Got it. Decided to try and do the same again. Got a top edge. Good bowling by Sir Clay. He does get that ball to spin on. And that's what happened that time. It ended up going straight up in the air.
And there it is, the replay. Jadeja going for the same shot. And this time Saeed Anwar taking a comfortable catch.
Well, he had to go for it. That's what he was sent out there to do. However, he's out. 76 for 2. Yes, this is good captaincy. You've got to put some pressure on. Mohammad Azharuddin, you don't want to let him go. And instead of just allowing a silly point to allow the batsman to kick it away on the onside, he's got one on each side. So this is good captaincy.
Done the wicket he comes, and he could be out, caught, and he's gone. Caught at long off by Aaqib, and the third wicket is down, and the Pakistan supporters on their feet. Azhar coming down the wicket, and he played straight down the gullet there of the fielder.
Wrong choice of the shot to play. Azharuddin has just come into bat. He really isn't well set. The ball turning away from him. There is a fielder at long off, and it's a simple catch to Aaqib Javed. He doesn't miss those, and India have lost their captain. 89 for 3.
Rahul Dravid in at 89 for 3. The youngster of promise. Played 3 matches so far, 3 innings. Only 7 runs. So he would like to get among the runs. Drives it straight into the legs of the silly point there, which is Saeed Anwar. Saklan now bowling to Sidhu. And it's up in the air, and he's out, caught and bowled. Sidhu plays it straight back to the bowler, 91 for 4. And now India in considerable trouble. Look at the expression of Saklan, and he deserves it. He is absolutely delighted. So is the crowd.
Once again, very, very well bowled here by the young man. He gets that ball to float away from the right-hander. He pitches it on the middle and off, making the batsman feel that he will be able to play it with the turn. The ball doesn't turn, comes on straight. It's a leading edge, a simple catch to him. India 91 for 4.
So Sanjay Manjrekar filling the breach, and he must now have a lot of pressure on him, a lot of responsibility. Looking anxious, looking tense. There's an appeal for a caught behind, and he's gone. So Dravid is out, caught behind. The 5th wicket has fallen. 95 for 5. Mushtaq breaks through again.
Well, Mushtaq really has been bowling well. He's been bowling more of his leg spinners than the wrong ones. This is a very well tossed up ball, and Rahul Dravid thinking he hadn't played it, but the Pakistanis have absolutely no doubt, just as the umpire had no doubt. India are 95 for 5.
95 for 5, and a deafening roar now all around the ground. Obviously the Pakistan supporters sensing that Pakistan have a stranglehold on this game, but one-day game is never over until the last ball is bowled. Mungia, the new man in. That's going to be a possible 6. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. It is a 6. Magnificent shot there by Mungia.
Well, with the singles being blocked by the close-in field, Mungia has decided to go for the big one, and he's hit it high and straight. You cannot place a fielder for that kind of a shot. It's very well struck.
Oh, he's hit that one straight down the ground. Well, that makes it really bad, because you reckon you've got a wicket, then it gets smashed away for 4. Definitely that's one shot they should play a lot, the sweep shot. That one's been whipped away, and that'll get to the fence for 4. That is actually a full toss on leg stump, and it would have been easy just to knock it down the ground and concede 1 to mid-on. That sweep shot, I think, probably has got to be played on a regular basis now. Iftikhar Ahmed is going to take up the commentary now. He's going to be with Ravi Shastri. India move on to 156 for 5.
Thanks very much, Tony. The first delivery of Malik's over has been swung away on the onside by Sanjay Manjrekar for a boundary that India desperately need at this stage.
Manjrekar facing Malik. That ball is short and it's going to be 6. It is over mid-wicket. A ranked long hop and Manjrekar positioned himself beautifully and it's gone for 6. Manjrekar on 49 gets a full toss and he plays it square of the wicket. Mushtaq running round there, picks it up, returns. Manjrekar goes back for the second and that's his 50. A superb innings for Manjrekar. What a wonderful knock. Brings a great deal of cheer and heart to the Indian supporters. A fine knock. And that's a lovely shot. Could be 4 runs. The fielder does cut it off just inside the boundary line, which is Ataur Rahman, and they go through for 2.
That's nicely played. They'll get 2 there. And that brings up his half-century. And what's more, that's his first 50 in one-day internationals. Well played.
Yes, indeed. He's played very well. He's given Manjrekar just the kind of support that he needed. In fact, there was a stage when he actually outscored Manjrekar.
Down the wicket, and he's had a go at that one. This might go for 4. That's a good shot. Well played. Well, that half-century may just give him the sort of confidence he needs. That is a lovely shot.
Yes, it really should be a milestone for Nayan Mongia, not the end of the journey. A half-century should spur him on to go even further.
Got him, straight to mid-wicket. That's the one they wanted. Manjrekar on 59. Tried to smash that one away on the onside. Got underneath it, not quite enough though. And he hit it straight to mid-wicket.
Well, he's played a fine innings for his team, Sanjay Manjrekar, just standing up a little bit, trying to hit it over the infielder and not quite getting hold of it. The ball hitting the inside edge. A simple catch to Saeed Anwar. Manjrekar.
He's big and strapping and strong. If he gets hold of a few, he may just be able to turn this around. The ball swinging in. This is Waqar Younis. Way outside off stump, wide given. In the air, out. Oh, he's dropped him. And there's a run out here. Yes, he's got him out, run out. I reckon he's gone. We're wasting our time going for the replay here. Well, what an escape. An absolute dolly catch dropped. Aamir Sohail, the captain, putting it down in his excitement. He then started to charge towards the stumps, realised he wasn't going to make it, and then had a little underarm.
Still failed to understand why Srinath went for the run. The ball was straight up. Although Aamir Sohail had dropped it, the ball was not going to go anywhere. And it was really a poor show by Javed Srinath. He was probably trying to give Mongia the strike, but there really was no run in it. He is short of the crease, and India had lost another wicket. 212 for 7.
Mongia has a go at him. It's gone over the top. No, it'll be out. Got it. Oh, dropped him. Well, Saeed Anwar, it seems that the ball is chasing the opening batsman. He looked as if he had it covered there for a while.
Yes, it's an awkward catch to take. You've got to keep your eye on the ball all the time, of course. But you don't know at what speed the ball is going to fall down.
Oh, he's had a go with it. Got it away to square leg. This will be out. Got him. Yes, got him. Out caught. I tell you what, he actually hit that one pretty well. Smashed it away down towards square leg. I think that was Atal Aruman who caught that one. He's the substitute fieldsman out there.
Well, Anil Kumble has to go for it. The Indian batsmen have to go for it now. They have to get as many runs on the board, although they know that they might not get a victory, considering that they have to look at the run rate to qualify for the finals. They have got to go for it. In that attempt, Kumble is gone. India 219 for 8.
Oh, bowled him! That's very well bowled. Waqar Younis getting that one right on target, swinging into the right-hander, and down went the stumps.
Well, that is the famous Waqar Younis Yorker, the one that swings into the right-hander. And this is a great delivery for tailenders. He gets it right on the spot, knocking back the off-stump. Too good a delivery for the number 10 batsman, Prashant Vaidya, and India 229 for 9.
43 of 18, they got to go. Whack! Straight past the bowler, that'll get down to the fence, and it'll be 4. Well, it just needs an over of 3 of those and 3 sixes. All of a sudden, things change. Just not too sure, though, that Mongia's got the strength to get him over the fence.
He certainly has got the spirit, because he's not going to give up without a fight. He's going to go after Mushtaq and try and get as many as possible.
Bowled him, that's the end of that. Well bowled. Mushtaq getting his career best figures. 4 for 47 off 9.2 overs. That's very well bowled by him, and in fact a very good performance this by the Pakistanis. Sent in to bat first. They've really done it pretty well.
Yes, they have, and this is how the Indian innings finished. And Mongia trying to make a little bit of room and try and hit it over the top of cover, missing it completely, misreading it as well. Mushtaq getting that googly to go through, and India all out for 233 in reply to Pakistan's 271 for 5.
So just going back to the beginning of the day, Pakistan batted first, and then that was India's reply. 43 to Jadeja. Tendulkar out for 1. Big blow, that one. Sadhu made 31, played pretty well before he was caught and bowled. Mohammad Azharuddin, he's under a bit of pressure here, made another low score of 7. Javed out for 3 as well. Mushtaq nipping in there on both occasions. Mandrake playing very well for his 59. And Mongia, the two of them put together a useful partnership. Sort of got them within striking range, but one always felt they were just a little bit too far behind. Then it was clean-up time. Shanat and Kumble, and then Vaidya all out in quick succession. Raju ended up not out, and they were eventually bowled out in 47.2 overs for 233. Good performance by Pakistan. Waqar Younis, tidy spell, got the ball to swing out in the beginning and swing in the end. Aaqib Javed did his normal stuff there, reliable. Sucklane Mushtaq still causing problems with that one that goes straight through. Got a few to chip up in the air. And Mushtaq Ahmed getting his best figures in one-day internationals. 4 for 47 off 9.2. The other bowlers, Aamir Sohail and Salim Malik. Well, there we are. Checks and trophies and a lot of fun. From down there, the man of the match, Aamir Sohail, taking that lovely trophy away after a fantastic victory by the Pakistan side here. They played very well. They dominated this match, and they've got off to a tremendous start in this Pepsi